Hi, so the first thing I want to show you is what a content upgrade actually is and how different it is from how we used to collect email addresses way back in the day. So here we have a traditional old school website, and you're going to see some things like, we used to do these things called footer opt-ins, where you'd have this sort of floating as you scroll through the content. This would stay here, maybe have a free ebook there. Pardon my poor drawing. You might have one here where it's, on the sidebar of a blog, right? Or you'd have these peel buttons in the top part where you can peel it down, or, might have a subscribe at the bottom of the blog post, not too unobtrusive, right? Or maybe you've got this pop-up that pops up. Now you can do these two ways. Some people like to pull a pop-up the second that somebody jerks up and to the left. That's called a behavioral pop-up, and that was kind of all the rage maybe about a year ago. Then another one that was even more widely used in the early days, in fact probably about 2005 to 2014ish, was just a timer pop-up. So after 7 seconds this would pop up and offer something like an ebook or something like that. Now it still does work, but it's annoying. Nobody asked you for this thing. You're in their face. You're in their face here, you're in their face here. Even this thing, you're trying to get in front of them with something and go, hey, me, this thing over here. But the truth is, what if they don't want that thing? Now, they certainly didn't ask for it, right? So how do we go through all these things where even if this is something they want or this is something they want, in the back of their brain they're going, but I didn't ask for it and it's in my face. So why don't we skip ahead to something that's working amazingly in 2015 where people do have a choice and they did ask for it and we're not in their face and it's way more powerful. Okay, so this is my poor drawing of a traditional blog post. So we've got an image, maybe a diagram of some kind, nice headline, and some text, some bullets, blah, blah, blah. But here's the thing, okay? So first of all, let's talk for 2 seconds about what a blog post should be. So a blog post should land the plane. It should finish, solve, offer one consistent idea of some kind. So it needs to give some valuable tip, advice, or thing. Now, I'm not talking about the fluffy, high-level, 3 things you didn't know roommates think of at night. Like, it really needs to be like, I can take this away. I can now do something I couldn't do before, or I've learned something I didn't know before, something valuable. So this should not be thin content. But imagine, for example, this tells, the outline of a proper story. Or something like that. Or maybe it tells an engineering fact. But whatever it does, this piece here could have an example where if you click on this right here, and you can imagine if you click on this link, let's just grab a Sharpie here. I click on this link and out pops our friend, this little box here with our, name and email address slots here, and the, where should we send this? So you click on this to get the free opt-in and you click on this to get the free resource, like, say, like on my webpage, if you go to answerswanted.com, you'll see it says, 3 ways to revive a dead email list. And I go through the 3 different ways. But what I do after that is I say, now, do you want my actual emails? Do you want the emails that I use? Not the theory, but the actual text files of my emails. Just go ahead and click on this link and boom, it says, where would you like us to send that to? Now remember the difference between all these things and this is that I asked for that. I clicked there and said, yeah, I want those things. I clicked, I was curious, now this box pops up. Now the difference between these 2 things, these we used to expect industry standard 10% opt-in rate off cold traffic. Now this is getting an average of 30% or higher. So which one would you like to do?